great today. Let's make sure we're in tune together. Wonderful. So with those strumming patterns, what we were seeing was a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the idea that you might be able to switch that up with the same rhythm. So let's say we were doing the I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. And then we might have a rest down and 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 what I had done there after just changing that rhythm, just to see if you like that, that phrasing that I had was a 1 chord, our C, a 6 chord, the A minor, our major 4th chord, the F major, and then instead of going to the 7th chord, I go to the 5th, which is the G, and then I drop my pinky out and put my first finger down, which means I'm not playing G in the first fingering position with my pinky off. I'm actually moving the first finger off and playing all the other notes with that, leaving my first finger for that F note rather than the G to make the dominant G7, which in this case, because we're in the key of C, whenever you play that, you're actually playing a B diminished, because the B diminished has the B, the F, and the D, the same way that it would if you were lining up your C major with the C, E, and G, your D minor with the D, F, and A, E minor with the E, G, and B, F major with the F, A, and the C, your G major with the G, B, and the D, your A minor with the A, C, and the E. Remember, because if it was A, C sharp, it'd be a major, so A, C, E for your minor, and then lo and behold, B, F, and D make a B diminished, which is the lending tone for a C major. So if you're in D, C sharp diminished would be the resolution. And it could also, you're absolutely correct. You can call it a G7. It's just when you're using the chord of G in the key of C, it's odd to name things twice. I wouldn't say C major, D minor, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, G7. It would make sense that I would keep A, B, C, D, and go through there with the B. Anyway, just saying that. And then as far as your other A, you've got your A here with all opens, or you could play a C major, barred at the 3rd fret, and drop your pinky on the E string to give you a, which gives you your A minor influence. Or you could translate this and then move your top note to your top E up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C, D, R, B. Okay, and then as far as the Marley tune, Bobby McFerrin tune, I would definitely say keep with that rhythm. It's fun. You have your own influence on it, just like Octopus's Garden. So why change something that's working? The only thing I would change is your physical toe tapper. So instead of doing your toes where you're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe concentrate on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if that's too weird for you, maybe just keeping it going really fast and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Either way, just getting away from the going back and forth in the 1-2 fashion will help overall with rhythm, because it doesn't give such a finite between 1, 2, 1, 2. It gives 1, 2, 3, 4. The idea is when you have whole notes, your whole note constitutes 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do 2 half notes, 1, 3, 1, 3, you could keep 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 3, 1, 3. Essentially, you're doing 1, 3, 1, 3. So what you're doing is by doing this and this, you're subdividing 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And by always doing this, you're never giving yourself the opportunity to subdivide that beat just by simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. What you're actually doing is you're playing 4 quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, but you're playing them in 2-4 style. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when in actuality, any way you do this is going to be great. We're just trying to break old patterns and open up doorways for you. That might be one of those. Anywho, I enjoyed chit-chatting with you here. I love what you're doing. Keep it up. If you have any more questions, put them in the comments and I'll get back to you. And then as far as next weekend after next, on Wednesday at 2:10, right after our lesson, we could have a half an hour chat about hydroponics and fill that blank in. Anyway, it was good seeing you. See you next week. Shoots.